Righto, welcome back. We got episode 12, and we got a
12.
fucking fair bit to cover here.
Welcome back, lads.
We got Jet. I don't know if we'll have the camera up on him yet. There he is.
Right,
I finally got him in. He's got the fucking desk set up. We got the TV on, little Wi-Fi dongle.
He's going to be the man, like, to help us out with all the, searching for shit, which is what we need
Jet,
today.
look up fucking no limbs porn, cunt. Bang.
Boom.
Straight up.
Bang.
all right. Put it up.
Good cut.
I wonder if eventually we get a camera for the TV or we just insert that into the video.
Yeah, we'll just insert it. It's all good.
We'll get there eventually.
How's your week been, man?
It's been good. First week of doing God's work. Jesus' work, rather.
Jesus' work, yeah.
Rather. Yeah, it's been good. A fucking lot to learn. It's very daunting when you start something new.
We're talking about your carpentry
Yes,
job. Yeah,
carpentry. Yeah. It's like, I don't know, you start anything new and you kind of feel out of depth a bit.
Yeah, 100%.
You feel like a shit cunt because you don't know anything.
Nah.
And these boys they're good at what they do, and they're quick, and they're Kiwis, so they're full of lip.
Oh, so they're all Kiwi lads, yeah?
But they're not like, they're white Kiwis.
Yeah, Kiwis.
Just so that you...
Not mouldy.
Nah, not mouldy.
Mouldy.
But they're fucking... They got plenty of lip on them. They've got these sayings that we don't hear over here, but I've got... And I use lingo that they don't understand. Like, they call recipo saws skillies.
Really?
Skill saws.
Skills or?
And they call... so I'm like, looking for a skilly.
Oh, you don't know.
I'm like, brother, I don't know what the fuck a skilly is. I'm like, this is a circ saw here, mate. I don't know what your skilly is.
Yeah.
And he's like, fuck that, mate. It's a skilly. And then he calls a recipo saw a dildo thing. No, he calls it a, what does he call saber saw? That's a thing?
I think that's their real name, yeah.
Oh, is
saw.
it?
Yeah,
like
yeah.
a big saber tooth kind of.
It's like a
Not a
saber saw is
reciprocating
their
saw.
name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would have thought recipo saw, but whatever.
Well,
but
actually, yeah, that's funny because I think it's recipo is the actual name, but people do call it. I've heard it saber saw before.
maybe it's a model thing.
Maybe
Makita makes a saber.
And they-
DeWalt makes a
recipo.
that's all.
Yeah. So what are you doing? Like fucking? Are you building
it's-
houses?
yeah.
Are you fucking?
Did a
building,
house in Mullaney Monday to Wednesday.
Like
So
are we talking renos? Or are we
nah,
talking
new builds straight
builds?
on foundations.
Right.
So the walls come like built,
Prefab. Yeah.
and you just fucking put
Stand them up.
External walls, put them up. It sounded like you think. I always thought, it's fucking put them up, knock them together. But there's so much. You
Has it got a
need
chem
every
set?
millimeter.
Yeah. and
No
it's-
chem set, but
Oh, right.
just drill them concrete bolts into the cunt.
Yeah. Are they the ones?
The ones
with
we used here.
Yeah, the threads with the order. Yeah, the thread already built in,
Yeah.
not diners or anything.
Yeah, I think we literally did that here. We went through the timber, through the concrete
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
That's what we did there.
Okay, cool. We
Every
did it right
900.
then.
Yeah.
Didn't
Every-
know what we were doing, but we got it
I
right.
only just remembered that we actually did that here too after doing it
Yeah.
all week. But there's just a lot to learn. So
Yeah, everything's
lucky-
got to be square and fucking like
Yeah.
the walls have to be straight, the big straight edge on
Yeah.
the wall, no rocking.
yeah, and like bracing walls, and there's like the
It's when
boys.
you're right. You go.
I was just saying, like the boys work at a good pace where you're not like super falling behind all the time.
Yeah,
And
like the Sparkies. You remember we were doing electrical? You're running all day, so it's not
yeah,
like you're running all
no,
day.
It's not like when we do solar where it's like you have to get it done that day too.
Yeah.
It's like you just cruise around, you got a week or whatever to do it. And so you're just kind of just getting things done as you go. Like I was doing the straps, which is fucking why my thumbnail's black. Bro.
So you're swinging a hammer, hey?
Yeah, I swing a hammer. Can you fucking get a zoom in on that? Can't. But yeah, blister. My hand has blisters on my blister.
You haven't
And,
swung a hammer that much, eh?
no.
A little bit.
And I'm fucking hitting his nails. And I'm drilling my thumb and shit.
Are you choking it and shit? Like,
Yeah,
oh,
he's like, you're choking that like a fucking a redheaded stepchild cut. And I was like, fuck. And, like, funny you say that, I've actually got a redheaded full blood child, so that's why I'm so good at that cut.
blood nut.
But like,
child.
mate, he had like, he caught me choking it 7 times, and he had a different thing for every time I was choking.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's like, you're choking it like a fucking like it's your deaf missus or something. Like he just kept going. He kept saying it.
That's good.
So it
I
was
love
good.
that
He's
shit.
got good lip, and he's like, everyone's fucking. Truck pulls up, and he's like, I don't know if you see this, but he's like, truck pulls up, and he's like, fucking everyone's foreign over here, eh? And I'm
He's
thinking, and I'm
Kiwi.
thinking, yeah, well, and he's like, except Reevesy over here, he's fucking pretty Aussie, this guy. And I'm like, yeah, well, fucking, we've been here forever.
Forever,
Yeah,
yeah.
like forever. And he's like, yeah, well, fucking.
What's he call you, Reevesy, does he?
He just off the bat ripped Reevesy.
Oh, Reevesy.
Smoko
Dylan
just threw it at
Bang,
me.
Reevesy.
Yeah, so I was
Right.
doing that. He throws Dill around still, but yeah, he just ripped Reevesy straight out. And I was like, yeah, right.
So are you liking it? Is it good? Good job?
It's good. Like I said, the first few days I was like, fuck, man, I think I'm out of my depth here a bit.
It's always
just,
the way, but...
Yeah, I just feel like I was... And the boys like, come on, man, fucking You know when someone gives you a bit of that, and
Yeah.
you're like, fuck, am I doing the thing?
Oh yeah, that's a bit
But-
harsh. Yeah. Like you kind of weighing up whether you're performing or
Yeah,
not. Or
yeah,
whatever,
and you know, like you're trying, you know,
Yeah.
you just falling a little bit back. But Friday come good. I know what to do, and he had me not shit kicking either. He's a good dude, so he's got me doing actual shit,
Yeah,
top plates
yeah.
throughout the externals,
That's good.
measuring.
Nothing worse than being the cunt who just carries the rubbish to the bin.
Yeah, yeah.
Jet knows what's up though.
But
That's
like, yeah,
Still
well,
do that.
yeah,
Still does it,
Gabby
yeah.
drill, yeah, count. Nah,
Jet, can you go and get the fucking thing, please?
Jet works for Dad for reference.
Mm.
But like,
Poor cunt.
we had to get these fucking.
I'm leaving.
I'll stop on. First step. Oh fuck this, guys. It'll be good for a clip actually, Jet. Blow up. Nah.
I'm leaving live solo.
Oh, yeah, yeah. We're chasing
No, you're
another.
not. No, you're not.
Chasing another apprentice. But we had to. I'll stop carrying on about it in a minute. But like, it's heavy work too. Like it's fucking. You know, like we had to get the
Trusses.
the trusses.
They swing
the
them in on a
single
crane,
pieces. Nah, they just put them on the ground.
Oh, and you got to lift them
I'm
up.
gonna fucking put them up there, and they're talking like, 15-meter long trusses, the full bang.
Yeah.
And 3 blokes, and we're carrying it, so it's like heavy as fuck.
I'm sure there's fucking chippies out here. Go, this cunt's a bitch.
Yeah,
Like,
100%. Fuck, yeah, they are
100%,
too.
those
Uncle Andy,
chippies
if
are
you
like-
fucking carrying on,
Yeah,
fucking shut
Andy
up.
will be over you, cunt, all over
But I'm not, I'm showing that this
He's not
job is
whinging.
fucking, this job's got different things to Sparkies. Now I understand why they call Sparkies gay, because
you.
they whinge about knitting roofs. But
Yeah, true.
it's been good. It's been good. It's been fucking tough, but I love it. I love coming home. I love the fact when I was in civil, I hated the fact of when I was in civil, I had to wear longs. I cut my finger, I had to do an incident report.
Yeah.
This is like climb up there, don't fall, and if you fall, you get axed. Like you have to think for yourself.
Yeah.
Like I'm a bit of a pig. I like getting a bit cut and a bit hurt and like a bit roughed up.
Yeah.
And it makes you feel productive at the end of the day.
Well, chippies are fucking, like, it's a real man's job,
That's
you know?
what I mean. It's a superior trade if you ask
Fucking
me.
oath. And there's a lot of trades out there that probably shouldn't even call themselves a trade. You know what I mean?
Aircon just cut out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But what's the superior trade to me? Carpentry, I don't feel like there'd be many other trades without that one.
Yeah.
Because what are you going to tile out a house, you know? What are you going to
Well, that's right. They're the foundation of any trade, aren't they?
I think concreters are the foundation.
that's true.
No, but yeah, they are. Like,
Yeah.
I guess before concrete, they were just jamming them in the ground, weren't they? Just
That's a little shack
There you
of
go.
dirt. Yeah.
Just hay thrown out on the ground above the fucking mud.
Imagine being the hay guy. That was your
Oh,
trade.
Yeah, fully qualified hayman. Fucking, I just got the pitchy. Just fucking.
Oh, fuck, the hay boys are late again.
Yeah, fucking hay all over me again. Fucking hell.
Yeah,
This horse has been fucking hanging off me all morning.
Just fucking keep the horses away. Fucking, we're
flicking
trying to
off
get a
like
floor
flies,
built
like,
here.
Fuck off, mate. Get out of here.
Fuck off.
Pitchy going, fucking. Shut up, Pitchy.
But yeah, so there are some bitch trades, right?
Yeah, well, you got a few?
Oh, well, fuck. It's not hard to think of a few.
I got
So
one.
what's the good ones? What's the elite ones, though?
Painting can fuck off. I just
No,
watched
I'm talking about elite, yeah, but painting.
Oh, painting's a shit one. I watched my Mrs. Grandmother paint the other day. Not
Yeah.
qualified and didn't do one bit of TAFE.
I've seen a dude paint
Perfect
with
paint
his
job.
mouth. He's had no arms. Cunt.
Oh, yeah. How many
You know
years
what
of
I mean?
TAFE you reckon he did? None.
Yeah, yeah.
There's cunts that can do that job without
Arms.
arms.
So,
That's hectic.
yeah, so paint is fucked. But
I wonder if
what are some good trades? Let's go the real proper man trades.
think-
like,
I think-
carpentry's got to be like up there.
I like carpentry.
Number one.
I think everyone can agree that it's pretty up there. What
Yeah.
about you reckon?
Yeah.
Sparky's got to be in there.
Oh, Sparky's probably a bit lower, I think, because it's a bit of a
It's not
easy
in the
trade.
Yeah, it's not in the shit trades.
Yeah, I'm thinking like block layers. You know those cunts go hard. You know.
Yeah.
That's a
So you're-
man's job.
So we're talking like how much you work.
Yeah, I'm
for
talking like
Because-
how hard yakka your job is as a trade.
Yeah.
If we compare hard yakka trades, which I think is probably makes it elite.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
So like chippies is hard yakka, concreting's
That's
pretty hard.
yakka.
Yeah, block laying, that's pretty hard. I mean, fucking what else is there? There's like roofers. No, they're
Roofers, I would put not in the shit.
they're not in the shit, but they're
No, but
fucking
they wouldn't
just
be
screwing
superior.
screws in. They don't have to they're not that smart.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Pretty hard jacket. Like,
It's
yeah,
hard
it's
yakka.
hard yakka. Yeah, you're right.
Fuck if the wind picks up, mate, and you're carrying that sheet.
And you know what? When we were framing yesterday, they were doing the roof next door, and them boys don't fuck around, man. They were young blokes, probably
They go
4 of
hard.
them. There was a cunt on the ground. And
Everything's
they just had a
sharp.
system, man. Yeah, they were running the inso as well on the outside of the battens, then doing it, and fucking, they were killing it, man. But
Yeah.
they were probably looking over at us, watching us build a house that one day.
Yeah, going,
because we
"Fuck,
put all the
glad I'm
frames
not
up
doing
in a
that."
day. Yeah, all the frames go up in a day,
Yeah.
and we're just sitting there like putting the roof on the next day, kind of thing. So it's pretty incredible how fast it actually rolls. But
Roofers, yeah.
roofers would be up there.
What else?
Tilers work hard, and there are good tilers. There's
fucking hell.
there's like normal tilers, and then there's people that do like the fucking good shit. You know, like
Yeah, but Thailand's like fucking doing a puzzle, but there's no,
Yeah,
every piece is square. It's exactly
just
the same.
heavy puzzle pieces. And you got to glue them down.
Yeah, that's it.
yeah.
Yeah, like they're just fucking squares, you know?
And it's not like you're using your eye to get everything mad
No,
perfect.
no.
You just like
I mean, there
that
is
plug in there. That
there-
looks good.
There is
moving
a
on.
skill to it. Same with block layers. Like it's like Lego, but
They get into their work, but like if
Yeah,
you
it's
see one of
hard,
them,
yakka.
you know they pay fucking $3 a brick.
really,
Yes.
I had no idea.
And I went, there's 26 by fucking
Lots.
112.
The bricklayers are
That's
doing it well, yeah.
extreme cash. Bricklayers just go and rinse it all in the fucking Bricky's laptop. The pokey machine
pokey.
cunt. Nana's Nintendo cunt. Just
Oh, fucking hell.
yeah, but
Let's get to the bitchy ones, but
bitch trades.
yeah. So I
Well,
mean,
we delved in and out, but yeah, painting is a bitch trade.
painting's a bitch trade.
Yeah,
I
like
mean,
I said, I watched my missus' grandmother paint the other day. Perfect prime job.
I've seen no dudes with no arms. We've said that.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, we did. We covered it. Yeah,
I've seen someone paint with their feet. That's easy. Like,
I do that actually on Sundays.
Do you?
Yeah, Mads gets nude and
Actually,
lays
I
on a
got-
fucking snakeskin. Lays on a snakeskin. Full anaconda. Wraps herself up.
just the skin cut.
Zips on the front. Oh,
I met a dude today. He said, "Yeah, I'm a tradie." I'm like, "Oh yeah." I said, "What's your trade?" He's like, "Oh, I'm a hairdresser."
oh, this.
No, that was that cunt today, Jeff.
Was it?
Yeah.
Was
He
he a
goes,
hairdresser?
yeah. Yeah. I said, what do you do for a quid, mate? He goes, "Oh, I'm a hairdresser." That is a trade, cunt. This dude was like 60. Whingiest cunt I've ever met.
60-year-old bloke hairdressing.
Yeah,
He
bloke.
didn't look like a
Was
hairdresser.
Was he
though.
feminine or?
No, he had like
There you
cancer
go.
cut out his face. Yeah, you got your
Barber.
haircut, mate. Yeah,
A
can you give
barber's
it? No,
hair-
he's not a barber cunt. He said hairdresser. He goes,
You want some foils, mate?
oh, can I just get a fade? Like, just like, no worries, mate. Just
Oh,
buzz cut the
yeah,
whole
just
lot.
gets a fucking 90s grinder
Is that
out.
what you want?
Just trims you up. Gets a fucking tin snips around the fucking straight line.
Well, that would be better than a fucking hairdresser. God, that's.
Well, what defines a fucking hairdresser versus a barber?
Oh, I think it's man versus woman, really.
Well, he's a bloke.
Yeah, but I think like he
He
must
does
have went
kick
to
hair.
like he must do foils and
I
shit.
wouldn't go to that cunt.
Because if you go to a barber, there ain't no foils there, bro. It's just fucking.
So there's maybe
you want a
this-
fucking fade, you want it shaved, cunt, you want a flat top.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
it, bro.
yeah.
There's like
Flat
there's,
top.
there's a
Can I,
barb.
can I just go get a flat top, please? Go in there like this. Thanks, mate.
Thanks, mate. Can you make it a bit flatter?
You'll have to gel that every 3 hours, by the way, Dylan. That's going to fall down once you walk out of here.
You got a blow dry. You got to really fucking
Yeah,
fluff
you
it
gotta
up.
kill it up. I'd put a fucking cardboard box under it and brush your hair around it, to be honest.
That's yeah. So we recommend
And then just a little hair tie on the top, like a little cute thing.
we recommend sleeping with a box on your head.
Yeah. If you're going to wear a hat, make sure it's a top hat too, just so that you don't fuck it up. I'm not coming back, no refunds, by the way.
Yeah. So
That's a shit trade for sure.
yeah. I haven't seen a flat top since fucking like
Since my 2K12 character cunt. My NBA 2K character, he had a fucking
flat
flatty.
tops. I think they've fucking died out a bit. I might go and get one this weekend.
Yeah, they'll be able to make it out of that fucking nest on the back of your head. No. They just dodge it. You need hair transplant.
A wig. Cunt.
Oh,
That's what I did.
weave.
Got this little bald patch here.
Just cut that off the fucking
I-
cow skin
I,
there.
I was
Staple
working the
it.
other day and a sparrow fucking landed on there trying to make a nest. Like, what the fuck? No. But there are.
Dropping sticks on you and shit.
Fuck off, cunt.
Yeah.
But the
Baker?
Yeah, I was gonna say that's my wasn't it. My
If you're a
next one.
tradesman and I buy hot cross buns off you, you can fuck off. That's what I reckon. Yeah, I'm a tradie, mate. What do you do?
Make donuts.
1,200 hot cross buns, I reckon, a week. I could bang them out. Yeah, I fucking see me on that roller, mate. Fucking hell.
I do a good scroll.
He wears high vis back there, just rubbing up bread loaves. Can't.
Fucking baker. That ain't a trade, bro.
Got safeties on, putting fucking multigrain in loaves. Can't get the blowback on these seeds, mate. They'll grow in your eye. There's fucking water in there.
Put your fucking earmuffs on. It's fucking that oven's a bit noisy.
Oh, that bread slice is going to start in a minute, mate. You want to put your earphones in, headphones on? Earmuffs on, mate.
Oh god. That's bad. So that another one's butcher.
No, I like butchers. That's a trade.
Why?
I think that they own
Actually,
their keep.
no, I agree because they got to like if you were old
You
school
get a whole
butcher.
cow.
Yeah, if you were an old school butcher, you'd have to fucking kill
Whole
the
cow?
thing.
How much a whole cow weigh? 300 kilos? 400 kilos? You got to put that
Yeah,
cunt on a
something like-
hook.
And you got to
You gotta
fucking
fuck
skin
it.
it, pull its guts out. That's manly. Yeah, I like
Covered
that.
in blood.
Yeah,
Smell. You know the smell of a butcher? I personally love it now, but when I was a kid, we used to go to the butcher and it stunk like death.
Yeah, but death is
But-
like manly. Like the cunt is just killed an animal.
Yeah.
Well, he probably didn't kill it, but
Yeah, they're covered in aprons, like full of like
Yeah, there's
saw,
blood
like
everywhere and
fucking-
shit,
oh,
saw
mate,
and shit,
chainsaw
yeah.
massacre, and they're cutting shit with saber saws, whatever.
saber. That's
Saber
it.
saw.
Saber tooth tiger.
They are,
saws.
but they're cut like they saw to the bone, and then they saw through the bone
Yeah, you
with
see
the
the
power
band,
tool.
see the bandsaws
Yeah,
and shit.
yeah.
That's like.
You gotta be signed off to use that.
Yeah, don't cut your fucking finger off. You'll have sausages with bones in it.
Oh, you'll have a fingernail in your sausage cut. That's not a Frankfurt, that's a pinky. But
Another one I thought was fucking locksmith. But
that's not a trade.
well, it is. It's a trade. But I think locksmith is probably not a real shit trade. Like, how good would it be to be able to fucking pick a lock, any lock cunt? Like,
Yeah.
it's a trade. So, locksmith, I think, is on the border of being a gay trade and like being a sick trade. Because
Yeah.
you'd be like,
You can rob a bank.
yeah, you're like,
Well,
oh fuck, I left my keys inside. Don't worry about it.
yeah, I don't have my keys, but I got my pick lock on me.
You don't even need keys, cunt.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You just drive your car, go in there with your little.
Oh,
They've
it's
got like
a wet one, isn't it? You're covered in water, this car.
Have you seen the little guns they got? They stick it in there and just pull the trigger and go.
Oh, does it shoot the keys up?
Yeah, like just fucking locks
How
it.
good would that have been in Skyrim, cunt? Imagine that. You know how many doors I fucked off from because I just broke all my
Broke
lock
too many
picks,
lock
cunt?
picks.
I had like 17 at one stage. I remember I was in this cave, bro, and I fucked all of them, and I walked off, got mad, attacked by a dragon. It was the worst fucking thing.
Oh, the lockpicks in Skyrim.
Fuck, imagine
Oh,
that. Someone
bro.
needs to fucking edit that into the new one that's being made, bro. That'll be a game changer.
The new Oblivion one.
Yeah, I
Is
think
that-
they're remastering
Yeah,
it.
yeah, Oblivion. Yeah, so that's before Skyrim, but
Yeah,
that
yeah.
lockpick drive me mad, cunt. You had to like move your little thing.
Tink. Like, I didn't even turn it that hard. You fucking shit lock, cunt. And what defines a lock harder than other locks?
Yeah, yeah.
It's
Oh,
Skyrim, cunt.
I
What-
think it's the
this one was
treasure inside
built
that
in the
defines
UK.
it.
Yeah, true.
So if you go to a fucking
Find
a fucking tavern, and you get a fucking a cup of meat or something.
Fucking hot cross bun. Oh, mate, and the high vis is baked.
Yeah, on the back. Oh god.
You know, I've got a fuck story about a locksmith, actually. I've
Okay.
actually experienced a gay locksmith myself.
a gay one.
No,
I've heard about
no,
the
he was-
Egyptian one.
That Egyptian guy.
Yeah, we've done this one on episode what was it?
Did we?
Episode 3, I think.
The Egyptian.
Yeah, yeah, he
Oh,
came to your house and fucked
can't.
you,
If
yeah.
you didn't know, it might have been an earlier episode, but I couldn't get into my car, and I had the airbag thing, and I popped the door, and I had the fucking the metal thing that you used.
So you bought the little airbag thing, or someone?
Jacob had it.
Oh, so
Don't ask me why, but he had it. Probably done it himself a couple of times. I had everything I needed to do it, right? And I just couldn't fucking get it. So I called a locksmith. Cunt charges me 180, I think, bucks.
Mm-hmm.
Said on the phone 120. And then he said some other bullshit, and then he added GST. I was fucking off it. And this Egyptian cunt walks in and hieroglyphs the side of the car. No jokes. He comes in, airbags, same tools, exactly the same kit. I should have told him, leave your shit in the car. It's all here for you, plus your cash. And just wears, like, I'll leave you to it. You know what it's like when you watch someone work.
Yeah,
I should have stayed, bro.
watched it.
And he just went,
You know what he
Knocked
had
on
that
door.
you didn't have?
Egyptian powers.
A trade.
Oh, yeah. No. He had no work shirt.
Oh, really?
Rocked up in a Yaris.
What
White
was he wearing,
shitbox.
cunt? What was he wearing?
Sandals, shorts, and a random black
Sandals
shirt.
is perfect, cunt.
Yeah, 100%. He found him in a tomb, cunt. And he fucking just popped the door, and then he had like, I'm like, I don't have cash, thinking fucking maybe we'll get away with this.
Yeah.
Pulls out a fucking
Oh,
Apple
one of
Pay
those
ID. You think, hey mate, here you go. Fuck
Cunt.
you. Typical Egyptian cunt. Chasing all my gold, the cunt. He's like, I'm gonna use this to. I've got the block at the pyramid I'm redoing, so this will help me very much. Thank you. I'm redoing the entrance, actually.
Oh, shit.
So fucking that was that cunt of a thing. That's it.
So one more, I reckon. There is cabinet makers, but I think they're all right. They're like,
Nah, they're fucking
you're stuck in a factory all day making cupboards. And you know what? The old cabinet makers were sick. Like, they'd make like sweet fucking, you know, like chest of drawers and shit. Like,
Yeah,
with
when
like decorative handles and
Yeah.
like fucking
Before it
inlays and shit.
Before it came so mass
Commercial,
produced.
yeah. Well, now it's just like, I'm a cabinet maker, just cut in flat
Oh, yeah,
pieces
yeah.
and then.
Yeah, you might as well work at IKEA.
Yeah, it's IKEA basically for fucking.
But they build it at the factory, right, nowadays.
Well, they
and
don't
then
build it.
But they, what do they do?
Oh, they kind of flat pack it basically.
But then they
They
build that
build a frame, yeah.
at that factory,
yep.
Kitchen Co style,
Yep.
build it there, put it in trucks, and then hang the cunt, do they?
Yeah, basically take it out the site, fucking bang it in, and just it's like fucking, you know, easy as, bro. So I think cabinet making in the old days was fucking real good, but these days it's pretty shit.
Yeah. I wouldn't put that as a superior trade.
Nah.
And I would put it as a piss take trade.
Yep, definitely.
Righto, is that
one
cover?
more. One more. Upholsterer. I think we need upholsterers. Have you ever tried upholstering?
What's a upholsterer?
They're the
The
cunts
cunts that do couches and shit.
Yeah, I put the couches. Fucking.
I think that's shit.
But have you tried it?
Yeah, but no.
No, I guess. Have you
I
tried
haven't tried-
cutting hair? That's shit
Yeah,
too.
yeah. I
So-
have. You see my haircut, cunt? I did it myself.
Did ya?
No, Maddie did it.
Did she?
Yeah.
She did all right.
It looks like fucking Sir Hanselot, cunt.
It's a Lancelot.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I keep saying Sir Hanselot. No one knows what the fuck that means.
Who's Hans?
I don't know. Fucking, that's what I heard you say, cunt.
No, Lance, bro. Lancelot.
Yeah.
Anyway, fucking. So, fucking hairdressing shit, upholsterer shit, you reckon? Yeah, that's your answer. I mean, no.
Upholsterer's shit.
It's not a fucking trade. Like, really,
No.
it shouldn't be put in
It's
the
a piss
trades
take
category.
trade.
Yeah.
Well,
And speaking of trades, like,
you just took the words right out of my mouth.
took the words right out of my mouth. But
What do we got?
there was a couple of tradies at the Goldie recently that fucking apparently they I haven't seen much on it, but apparently they rescued a there was a burning brothel. Is that right?
Jet's got it.
Oh yeah, Jet, bring it up. What do we got here? So I haven't heard this story, but
You'll be able to hear it. We'll chuck it up here.
This female.
Aaron Webster was fixing the gate outside when he sprung into action. Security vision showing a worker grabbing a bed sheet and a lighter from this couch. Seconds later, she's dumping it in a wheelie bin and setting it alight before strolling away.
I thought that's a bit odd, and I walked up to where the big building is, and there was a huge fire.
That cunt's
in
been
there.
in a
The
brothel.
girls were in a bit of a panic. We did have a client in a room who had to come down, so he got in his car and left really quick.
She's a worker.
First
He would
smoke,
have peeked
then come
right
the
then.
flames, spreading
there's a
dangerously
fire.
close
vinegar
to
stroke.
a gas tank.
The fire brigade got here really fast.
is she
But
the
Aaron was
madam?
quicker,
that
grabbing
bitch?
a fire extinguisher and putting out the blaze.
Yes, but I didn't know what was in the fire. It was all being barbecued and
He's now been hailed a hero.
only a little fire.
The business offering
He's
him
played
a
it down.
gift certificate to thank him for saving
Yeah.
the day.
We were
What, he
joking
just put
that
out a bin fire? Pause
depends
it.
whether he's
Pause
married
it.
or not.
That's enough of that.
Wait, pause it for a
Hang
second.
on.
We'll hear the rest of it in a sec. But, so, some fat random bitch.
I've got a backstory of
Okay,
that.
I think she's a disgruntled employee.
Or wife of a bloke.
Ooh, that's a good point. That's a good point.
You're like, where were you? The brothel cunt. It's just been saying too much. You know, you get there.
Yeah, I've been
I'm
there.
just talking too much.
I've been there. No,
You've been to a brothel? No.
no.
And he spilled the beans, you know, let the cat out of the bag, and
Right.
she's fucking going over, yeah, I'm going to burn that slut to the ground.
Let me start with
Grabbed
the
a
bin.
sheet in front of a camera, full woman, eh? Just fucked the whole fucking crime up proper.
No stealth at all.
No, just,
No, just like
there's a sheet, Just made
put
it up.
it in the bin,
Making it up as she
fucking
went, cut.
light it on fire, walk off.
She didn't even know she was going to go there to burn it down until she got there and saw a sheet on the ground.
Well, there's a sheet.
Oh, there's a sheet in a bin, and I got a lighter because I just had a dart before. That's what we're doing. Let's go, Jim. Let's
The
fucking
thing
burn
I
this
don't
cunt.
get is they're fucking saying this tradie. What tradie is he? What sort of trade is it? Was it
He's a hairdresser, that cunt. Look at his hairdresser.
and actually, what? How much?
could
He's
be.
not that much of a hero, cunt. There was a bin fire.
Yeah, you know what he did save? If he didn't fucking catch the fire, if he let the fire go, he would have saved at least 12 young ladies from a horrible life. Because that job they had would have fucking burnt to the ground and they would have had to source a better career. So really,
had to be dentists
he's
or
just fucked 12 people for another fucking 17 years or before they die of a heroin overdose.
Or a syphilis infection or something.
And that madam, or whoever that shot was syphilis, get holes in their face till they bleed out. And that chick that was on there before,
Is the madam?
she has to be. She's had her fair share.
She's
of
rinsed.
whipping her crystal pistol like a cowboy. That slut. She's seen some cocks, man.
She's seen some cocks. And that poor cunt who had to come and then run out.
Yeah, full gravy stroke and bounce. Like,
He's like, oh, there's a fire.
he's like, "There's a fire. I'm not finished.
I
Fuck.
want my money back.
I shouldn't have had that last bump, cunt." No.
Fuck. Anyway.
Pulls it out
I
and just flop.
I
Full
don't
flop.
think he's a hero. And hairdressers can't be heroes.
I think he's a villain. Like I said, he hurt 12 people by saving that fire. But
Finish the video, Jet. What else have we got here? What am I...
No, I'm going to give it to someone for Christmas.
Thankfully, no one was injured.
Except the dude who broke his cock while he's running out to get
oh,
away from the
got a
fire.
cord on the door.
Webster was fixing the
He fucking got a certificate from the brothel saying
Is
thank
that
you.
it? For what?
And he said, I'm going
so
to give
he-
it to someone for their birthday.
Oh, so it was a certificate to get a fuck. Is that what it was?
I think so. It's insane. It's on the news. They gave him a free route. Dude, I'm going
Here's your reward
to
cut.
set this up with Maddie. Mads, go put that blanket in that bin. Actually, that won't work if it's with big misses, will it? She's going to score me a route for the brothel.
You'll get if you go and put it out, you'll be sweet.
That's
you'll
what I
get
mean.
the
But what,
certificate.
as if Maddie's going to be in on me getting a certificate for the
Oh,
brothel.
don't tell her what it's burning. Just say this cunt's in here fucked me over. I'm going in. You're going to go light their bin on fire.
Yeah.
Next minute, free route.
I think your dad's in there. I think we should go in there. She burns it down. No, I don't know about Hero, like you said.
Yeah, he's not much of a hero. Fucking hell.
But yeah, let us know fucking what you cunts reckon of that one.
You seen all this shit on the internet about this 100 men versus gorilla, right?
Yes, I wanted
Right.
to get into this.
Yeah, fucking hell. So, well, like, there's been heaps all over the fucking socials and stuff. What do you reckon? What's your opinion on the 100 men versus one gorilla?
I reckon 100 men get him. Now
Yeah.
listen to my...
Okay, I want to hear your
Hypothesis.
explanation. Yeah, yeah.
I've heard that gorillas are very accelerative, like they burn a lot of energy
Over
real
short
quick.
distances, they're fast. Yeah, yeah. And they're
Usain
fucking
Bolts,
strong.
right? Yeah. And so they probably smash, let's say they smash and kill 30 people,
Yeah.
35 men,
Yeah.
right? They're going to be running low on energy now, and we're going to expect men to be dogpot, like fucking going like one after the other, right?
Yeah,
like
yeah.
in on them.
Yeah, yeah.
To the point where there's a complete circle of mass around
Yeah.
it. I think you get to a point where, yeah, that cunt gets tired, and then men start doing it. But how would a man kill the gorilla?
You probably have to choke it out or something.
Could you choke out a gorilla even if it was tired?
Yeah. I think,
I'd
right?
jam my foot in its mouth.
Do you know what the problem is, though? There's a couple of problems. Number one, who's the first cunt who's going to go and have a crack? Like, who's that cunt who's going to sacrifice himself,
This
right?
is a stupid way to look at it, because Maddie said the same fucking thing. She's like, I'm pretty sure once 99 people saw one guy get killed, they'd all run away. I'm like,
There is definitely a fear factor there.
yeah, but that's not involved in this.
Why?
I think you got 100 men willing to die. Put it like that. Not
Okay,
like,
well,
not like
that-
you got
no,
some
no.
pussies.
No, you can't think of it like... You've got to think of normal men who are running in here. There's a fucking ape outside. There's 100 cunts. And
so
I could say it's a festival, right?
Right.
There's a gorilla going ham, cunt. All the boys go, cunt, let's get it, right? You run in. First cunt gets his fucking head ripped off or just beaten into the ground. Second dude's like, 3 or 4 get in there and have a crack. This thing is just smashing cunts. It can lift 10 times its weight, right?
Yeah.
It's
More. 2,000 pounds I think they can lift.
I think the other 5 fucking, well, what is it? 93 people are like, can't, I'm not going near this thing, right?
All right.
That is the factor, right?
Right, but that factor leads me to this now. If that's a case in the man side of the fight, then what's to say that this gorilla is going to be a fucking savage gorilla? It could just be like the man and be a pussy kind of gorilla.
Put its finger in its ass and be sniffing it, and then
No.
everyone just chokes it.
Well, that's the same thing. You either have the hardest man going to death and the hardest gorilla going to death, and out of them two,
Okay.
who will win?
That's interesting.
Otherwise,
Yeah, I
if you
never
just
thought
have
about
random
that.
men and a random gorilla, who the fuck knows? A gorilla could probably run away. There goes the whole argument. 100 men running at a gorilla, who knows what that cunt will do? He
Okay.
might fuck off.
That's
he might
fair,
run.
that's fair.
I'm talking the hardest cunt gorilla versus 100 of the average man that are willing to die for that fight.
Yeah, okay.
Not
Well, I don't-
fucking.
See, that's
not
too
100
many
people
variables
like,
for the
dude,
argument, man.
Did you hear what we have to do today? We got to fight a fucking gorilla, dude.
I'm just sticking in the
Yeah,
back.
yeah, I'm gonna hang out in the back. Oh, he died. I'm running, dude. Fuck it. Like
The other
nah,
thing
it's
is,
like
right, there's
fucking
another point too I want to
people ready
make.
to fuck.
100 men trying to organise themselves to fuck up a gorilla. You know, there's 30 cunts running in there, tripping over each other. Sorry, bro, I'm going to go to the gorilla. You can't organise that many people to fucking attack this thing. So it will literally pick off
Waves.
one by one, cunt. Bulls, you're dead, cunt. Bulls.
Nah, I think it's you hit it. You can get a circle.
Yeah,
around
but
the
how you
gorilla.
get, what are you going to go? All right, guys, this is the
Go
plan.
waves of 15.
Oh, so you got time to make a plan.
Waves of 15.
So you're gonna get the boys.
It
gorillas
doesn't
over
take
there,
time to say that. Just go 15 at a time. Let's go. That's
go.
it. Plan done. 3 seconds.
Trip over your mate. He's falling
Oh,
over.
you're retarded. He got cerebral palsy.
No,
He's like,
it happens all the
What
time.
are you-
Cut. It even in a soccer game, mate. Someone will fall
how
over.
hard? Okay, but say the gorilla's like 10 meters in front of you and you trip over. You get up, wouldn't you?
Yeah, but you're already dead. The gorilla's stoved in your head.
Well, then he's focused on you. There's 15 people smashing him.
And then he spins
14.
around and fucks up the others. I think the gorilla wins.
Do you?
I do.
What do you think, Jet?
I reckon the gorilla wins.
Really?
I do. I don't think... If you take in the fact that there's fear involved, there's not disorganisation, unless you sit down and plan how
If
you're going to
fear is involved, gorilla wins all day.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
So there's fear, right?
But if you got, like I said, hardest gorilla,
and
versus
like just
hardest
cunts
man,
are just like, ah,
Yeah.
it's not many
fucking
men like that.
barbaric Viking men.
Yeah, see, that's a different scenario,
Not
man.
cunts working at City Beach, fucking getting called in off Yellow Pages. How you going? We got a fucking thing.
We
that
got a
you've
war
got.
with
It's
a gorilla?
What's that? Jury duty? Jury duty. You gotta fucking go to court.
You have to go and fight
Yeah,
this
yeah.
gorilla.
Look, mate, Facebook's kicking up a stink. You've been called in for this fucking job. No. Anyway.
Anyway, I think the gorilla wins every day, cunt.
All right.
I've seen, actually, there was a video that I watched of all the UFC fighters. It was quite interesting which guys were saying that, like, what's that dude who lost to, Jet, you probably know, the dude who lost to, who beat, fuck, I can't think now.
His wife? I think that was John Jones.
Who's the cunt, the purple-haired cunt? I can't, my mind's gone blank.
Sean O'Malley.
Yeah, O'Malley.
Sugar.
Who's the dude who beat Sugar Sean?
Fucking that little Mexican.
No, the little Russian cunt. What's his name?
Oh,
Oh, match it.
I forgot his name.
I can't remember his name.
Anyway.
He was on there. He said, I train every day. I'll kill that gorilla. I'll fucking smash him.
Good call. This leads me to another thing then.
Yeah.
100
UFC fight.
John Joneses
Oh, God.
takes on a gorilla.
Well, John Jones is a gorilla himself, that cunt. He's so big.
He's a man.
He just smashed cunts.
He's
So
100 man.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I feel you.
So see how there's different ways to, there's all different things. Like if you said,
I think you need to be
if you said
particular.
if you said 50 Brock Lesnar's and 50 John Joneses, that gorilla's fucked. 100%.
That's true. That is
Right?
true, yeah.
So there's variables to that argument.
Yeah, yeah. But if it's fucking...
If it's 100 of me, mate, 10,000 of me couldn't sort out a gorilla.
If it's Bob down at McDonald's, goes...
Bob's a big cunt.
Yeah, I know. I've
No,
seen him.
jokes.
Bob, shout out to you, brother. And thanks for the Big Mac. Nah. But yeah, you're right. There are different scenarios that would end up with different results. I agree with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know. What do you agree?
Yeah.
Do you agree with that? I think that's
Can we
wise.
ask AI, just out of just curiosity?
Oh, yeah. So I'll ask AI who would win
Yeah.
out of a gorilla and
Yeah.
100 men. AI will give us the answer. Oh, here we go. Sorry. Can you Just keep the punters entertained while I do this.
Yeah. Fucking was work shit this week, Jet? What?
Yeah.
What'd you do? Where were you?
Every day was terrible.
Nah, it wasn't that bad.
Every
Tell
day
me
was
about
terrible.
Except for today.
What's happened today?
I had 15 panels, one roof, flat roof.
Yeah, right. Done by 12.
Here we
cunt.
go. This is what.
That's why you had any time to drink beers.
We're revisiting the rumble in the jungle, are we? As discussed before, even with 100 determined individuals going up against a silverback gorilla in a direct, unarmed confrontation is a serious uphill battle for the humans. The gorilla's raw power, that bone-crushing bite and incredible strength, coupled with its agility and natural fighting instincts, gives a significant edge. While the sheer number of men might eventually lead to the gorilla being overwhelmed through exhaustion or chaotic dogpile. If you could dogpile a fucking... How are you going to do that? Anyway, the cost in terms of human injuries and potential fatalities would likely be very high. Think of it this way. Each swipe of a gorilla's arm could seriously injure or incapacitate a person.
True.
Its bite could inflict devastating wounds. Coordinating 100 untrained individuals to effectively subdue a powerful and agile creature would be incredibly difficult and dangerous. So, while the image of 100 against 1 sounds like it should favour the larger number, the reality of a gorilla's physical dominance makes it much more even and likely grim contest for the humans. So even AI says that's not going to happen unless it's John Jones or fucking
Yeah, so that's your average
Khabib.
individual. Yeah, so I would do that. Yeah, that's a good point. Your average man.
Yeah, it would be fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, that was good. We'll cover that.
Yeah. So
That's it. Final. I don't want to see any more on the fucking internet about it.
No more, you cunts.
If you want to know about it, come to Honestly Honest. Fucking listen in. Yeah, what's going on? What's the next thing? Jet, I sent you a video, and did you know, cunt? I was going through Instagram. Back in the day, before they had test dummies to fucking crash cars and test the safety on cars and shit,
Yeah.
they used to stuff a bloke in there. A bloke had just...
Like a real dude?
That was a man's job to do that.
So
To get in the car.
Wait, so someone they go in the paper.
was a
You're
trade.
reading through the paper.
It's a trade. That's a superior trade, bruh.
What's your trade? Oh, I'm a crash tester.
Oh, yeah, he just puts his fucking... paints a fucking... What's that? Target on their
Yeah,
head and ears every day.
So
Fuck it.
there's an ad in the paper, like car crash tester. Yeah, fuck, I'll give that
Phone
a crack.
number 000.
And they probably didn't even have seatbelts back then. Is there a video?
Chuck it up, Jet.
Chuck it on, Jet. Let's see what happens here. Real people.
Can we
Nicht
go
am
back?
Lenkrad abstützen, sondern dieses an sich heranziehen.
Oh!
Yeah.
Wait, watch the speed this cunt hits him at, bro.
Verunfalls aus
Look at this
einer anderen
cunt.
Perspektive.
Oh, fuck off. That cunt's in there.
Bro, he's just like... Watch. Oh, my God, bro. Is there any more on that, Jet?
Tun
That's
das
definitely
Orthopädische
Look at him.
Physiker von der
He
Notwendigkeit
gets
der
out. I'm
Sicherheitsgurte.
Yeah, mate, this car's safe. What's next?
That's a Volkswagen.
Oh, my God. He goes again, cunt.
Wie wichtig
He's just
der
piling them all up. Look at
Sicherheitsgurt ist,
him.
sollen ein paar
I'm going
Beispiele
again.
zeigen.
He was alright.
Bro, that's a car.
What's that car?
That was what they used to build, bro.
I can't.
Holy
Um zu
fuck.
vermeiden, dass er in den Sicherheitsgurt hineingeschleudert
That's
wird.
German.
Verhalten, die
So
Of course it is.
What sort of car are we looking at here? I think that's a Volkswagen or a Volvo.
Volkswagen.
Cunt.
That is a... It looks like a fucking R31 almost.
Volvos were the safest cars, I reckon, for ages.
Well, that cunt fucking didn't get hurt that much.
Nah.
I'm not worried about crashing into shit anymore.
No, he was
I've
going
got a
fast,
1999 model airbags, all of that shit. I'll be sweet, bro. What's with all these fags dying in cars? This cunt. He don't even know. He barely had a belt. There's a nylon weave on him, cunt.
I wonder what you get paid to do that, man. Like,
Is there any more about that on YouTube?
I reckon he got like 15 pence back in the day.
Yeah, he got like a fucking loaf of bread and a fucking 3
And a
apples.
waffle.
Yeah. Here you go, man. New wooden spoon for your fucking fire stove you got.
Well, thank you very much.
I'll sharpen your shovel for your holes that you shit in now. Oh, look at this slut. Yeah, see if we can find some more on that because that's fucking
That's actually
insane.
interesting because, like, I mean, the cars in those days was built solid though, eh? Like, The cars these days are fucking designed to just crumble and be fucked.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Because I think they've gone from saving the weight from making a car super strong to putting in the airbags and being able to make them things plastic now, maybe to make it more fuel economy.
Here we go.
Oh my god. That is insane.
That
bro.
is.
Was there any more
that
on
is-
YouTube?
It's
or no?
actually people that do that.
Human crash test dummies.
Is that what you're googling?
There are some fucking. Have you ever seen horse diving from back in the?
Yes, I did see something.
Oh my god! I couldn't believe that was real.
Is that a thing? I couldn't believe it either.
I didn't know horse could do that.
They just flog it till it falls off the cut, basically.
It's insane, bro.
It's a high. What is it? A high fucking diving board, probably about 20 meters high. You reckon?
Yep.
They fucking
think it's-
sit on the
yeah.
back of a horse. There's a pool under it.
The horse just goes fuck.
They fucking dig their heels in that.
How deep is that? Jack, can you fuck that? Just go horse diving 1900s. This is off tap. Have you
It's
seen
off
this,
the
Jet?
No.
It's
Oh,
crazy,
right.
cunt. I saw it the other day.
And if you haven't, yeah, 1920s, just after they sunk
Boys,
the
there it
Titanic,
is.
cunt. Oh, this is gold. Ah, this is magic.
How high you reckon? 10 meters.
Cunt, that's like 4 stories. They don't even kick it that hard.
Oh, scut.
How's that pool's only 3 feet too?
He's still on the back of it. Rides it out. You good, bruh? We'll go again. You fucked it up.
Fuck, your nuts would be cooked after that one round, eh? Just pause. That's insane, but
Oh, that's fucked.
oh, get Skull off here.
Oh, Dutton. Fucking speaking of the we got the election coming up this weekend. Actually, I was just seeing Peter Dutton on there.
Yeah. What, I don't know what's
Do
going
you
on.
vote?
I have to now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fined.
Jet's got to vote for the first year.
Did you sign yourself in? No, they got me. Did they get mum?
Nah, she's still not on the fucking.
Go
roll,
get
mate.
her, fucking government, if you're
Yeah,
listening.
I'm gonna send a note in and say fucking Amy fucking needs to
Mum's
vote.
been dodging it like a beast.
Yeah,
for
she
her whole life.
never has to vote, never gets a fine.
I remember when I turned 18, they sent them paperwork to register as an adult or whatever. And
Yeah.
mum grabbed them and said, "Put them in the bin. Don't worry
Yeah.
about signing them." Like, what is that like? And like, why as an adult would you need to sign that? Like, what's the next day going to be like if you didn't sign that paper as an adult?
Well, fucking why
Nothing.
would ya? Yeah. I
Like-
wish I never did. Like, I don't even know who I'm voting for, cunt. I go in there and I'm like, who is this cunt? I
And
think
I've
we've
got a-
discussed this, haven't we?
No,
Have we
not
done
on
this
this.
before?
No, we spoke about this outside of the pod, and I was saying here, it almost hinders the voting ability, like the power of the vote, towards someone that might be actually good for that job. Because when someone like me rolls in, which is probably more than half the percent of people,
Yeah.
like
No
anyone my
idea.
age, no, like unless you're a fucking dork, no one knows what's going on, man.
Do you? Oh, yeah. Do
then
you
if we
guys know
go
what's
in-
going on?
No,
I don't know.
But what else? You know, like if I go in there and I go abracadabra for like to pick the people,
Yeah.
I'm then fucking up. I'm diluting the vote for a good person
That's
by putting
right.
in that bullshit vote.
Yeah. Well,
Like,
this
it's
is what.
silly to
Okay,
do
I'm
that.
going to give you my take. I'm like 45, and I have not known fuck all about anything with politics.
Right.
I might be wrong, but I'm going to give you my spin on it, right?
Right.
There's two major parties, right? There's Labor and there's Liberal, right? They're the ones that get in all the time.
Yeah.
You know,
The Greens. Another one.
yeah, there's Greens and shit, but their votes count to Labor and Liberal as well. Like, there's some shit going on there.
Right.
So the ones who become Prime Minister are always Liberal or Labor.
Right.
Labor, apparently Labor's like for the workers, you know?
Can you look up who we're voting for, maybe?
I already know who they are. So it's
Alright.
Anthony Albanese and fucking
So
Peter
we're voting
Dutton.
for prime ministers.
Yeah, well, that's the end result. Yeah, that's what's
I thought it was
that's
like a
this one. It's a
state.
national one. This one, but I think there's all the other people who are getting voted into
Because
the
there's
fucking
this
parliament
bitch all
as
over
well.
Facebook that's a Sunny Coast
Yeah,
rep.
the Kayland or whatever her name is.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know the
Karen.
one. Karen, I think.
I think her name was Karen and she changed it and put
Karen,
an L in it.
yeah, I think
reckon she
did.
fucking did that
I
shit.
Yeah, because anyone who's named Karen ain't gonna get
You
in.
seen that ad of her when she's at the pub at the Banana Bin and they try and grab her beer
No,
and
I
they're
haven't
like,
seen-
she's like, oh, you get
Oh,
off
yeah,
my
she
beer.
skulls it or
I
some
fucking
shit.
smashed my phone when I watched that. I took it out of my life proof and fucking smashed it on the ground. I couldn't believe that.
But so anyway, so they've got basically. I don't know about the local election, but the federal one, which is like the two, the Labor and the Liberal.
shit. Yeah.
Fucking Peter Dutton.
This
and
fucking cunt.
This cunt here.
I'm not voting for this fucking cunt.
Wait. Anthony Albanese's your other choice, cunt.
I don't mind him.
He's a fucking nerd, cunt.
Well, I watched an interview with him with the BBB Boys, Bloody Brilliant Beers podcast.
Yeah.
They had him on.
Who
He
Dutton
is...
or
No.
Albanese? Yeah.
Albo. And he was a dork, like a proper dork.
Mm.
You need any beer?
Yeah, I do.
He was a proper dork, but
Finish
he
his
still
story.
had like a. He still was like a good cunt kind of thing. You know, he like watched the footy and
Yeah.
drank beers and like.
I
was,
get that.
You know, having a good time with the boys, being a carry on.
Okay,
But
this is
is
my.
he fit to run a country?
That's what I'm thinking.
Full of
Like,
hard cunts.
so this is. I was talking to this old bloke the other day, and because I literally know nothing about this shit, right?
Yeah.
And he was saying to me, and he's cunt. This is one of those cunts who goes, "I'm not racist, but," you know, and then he says the racist shit.
I hate black people.
Yeah, shit like that.
Says some
He's
terrible
one of them
thing.
cunts, yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, he goes, Albanese's fucking never worked a day in his life. He's a fucking, he's an accountant or some fucking shit. Who knows what he is. Whereas Dutton, he used to be a cop, right? Peter Dutton was a cop. His old man had like a building company. Like so he worked for his dad doing chippy shit.
You like cops?
I don't like them, but they're hard cunts. There's a bit of hardness about them, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Whereas Albanese's is kind of the
Yeah,
fucking
true,
computer,
true, I
you
know
know
what
what
you
I'm
mean.
saying?
Fills
So
your bank
Dutton's
lines,
got a
yeah.
bit of fucking about him.
Yeah, yeah. He's had a gun on his hip.
I think he even like fucking
Killed someone once.
yeah, he killed someone. No, he did. No, I don't know about
Oh,
that.
I thought you were going in.
But I think he like molested a kid. Like
Oh.
strong cunt. No,
Oh, I thought you were just laying down fucking allegations.
That's not right. No, I'm joking, cunt. That's a joke.
I
That's
thought
a
you
joke.
were just
I don't know if we
allegation.
can edit that out.
Jet's googling Dutton rape charge. No jokes.
No, but Dutton's a hard cunt.
No,
right?
no. That was a
I think
joke, everyone. By the way,
It was a joke.
It was not an allegation.
No
I think I may have
allegation.
just
Sorry,
flashed-
Dutton. I think you just flashed it nuts at the
I think I
camera.
just flashed me knob. Well.
But that's
There
what
you
I'm
go.
saying. So in my view, I think that Albanese's a bit of a geeky cunt.
Can I ask who's that guy with the cowboy hat? Because I fucking rate. Mate, just the boys aren't going well, you know. They come with
Oh.
a cowboy hat.
The one he's up north, he's the fucking leader up there. The
Oh,
boys,
yeah,
the
100%.
boys will be fucking telling me,
Yeah.
screaming at the TV now. What's his name? I can't remember his name, but yeah, mate. Oh, no, the cunt with the cowboy hat and,
And that Ranger bitch.
He gets in every year. That cunt.
Yeah, but what's he do?
He's like
He's not prime minister.
Nah, he's like a
what is-
member for
mayor.
parliament for like a certain area. Like you know, we got Moreton Bay.
Can we Google the hierarchy of Australian Parliament in some sort of table of status? Because I really don't understand it. I know Prime Minister and I know the mayors of states. Mayor of a state? Mayor of a city?
Mayor of a city.
A
But
state
there's a
represent-
premier.
Premier is a state.
Premier's a state.
Yeah. Prime
And then you've got
Minister
your
is a man.
local council. You know,
People are
government
going to
and
be
shit.
going,
Yeah,
fuck,
like,
these
these
guys
cunts
are
are fucked.
dumb, dude.
We
They
don't know,
nothing.
can't we? That's why we go to the fucking voting and go. When you walk in, whoever looks the best cunt when you go in, and they go, "Hey, bro, what this?"
Yeah.
You're like, "I like you, cunt. You're number one, and
Yeah.
everyone else is any number." You know?
And I figured out who the... Yeah, this is what I'm talking about, Jet. I figured out who the biggest fucking losers are in your local city as well. Is them
Yeah.
fuckheads holding the signs with the
Oh.
shirts. They're the cyclists. They're the fucking people drinking all the chai lattes.
Oh, do you know what the problem is?
They're the bodyboarders.
The
They're
problem
the
is
fucking-
those cunts.
Painters.
They don't even have.
They're the painters.
They've got
Bakers.
they don't have anything to do with them. They're just representing. I went to Noosa right on the way to Noosa.
Yeah.
There was cunts holding them signs up.
Yeah.
Men with men for a start
Versus
with
a
long
gorilla.
blonde wigs on, so you could notice them, so they'd stand out. I guess that was their
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
plan.
Achieved.
Like on with
Yeah.
these wigs. I'm
I
like,
think I
am
saw
not,
that.
I'm not voting for you, cunt.
That was on the
That's
way to
gonna
that
throw
Four
me
story.
off, bro.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
fucked.
What the hell, bro?
But like, they're your local fat like losers.
Like
100%.
Yeah. Chai latte cunts. Yeah, no.
Jet, I reckon you were closer where you were before, Bruss. If you go to the images, and then go that one there, left, yep. What's that looking like? You want to read that top one?
So we got. I can't read it.
Budget officer. Okay.
I'm
no.
old. I don't have my glasses.
All right, let's just fucking get off this.
Yeah.
anyway.
Sorry, I didn't mean to bring up politics, but fuck.
No, but it's good because it's coming up, and I don't know what's going on. So I'm glad you could fucking fill us in a little bit.
Yeah.
But
Fuck.
what else you got on that
mate?
list? We got plenty to cover, so we'll
Oh,
just
yeah.
keep the ball rolling here.
Should we go with hot takes?
Yes. All right. Now, there's a few hot takes that I have personally. I don't know what you boys have got. And it's hard to probably think one off the
Yeah.
bat, so
Yeah.
I hope you did a bit of homework. But Kendrick Lamar's dog shit.
Why?
I just think he's so overrated, don't you?
I think he's fucking awesome.
This fucking... No, they're getting the Super Bowl... What did you say you reckon he is?
Yeah, he's definitely.
Overrated?
Yeah, overrated.
Overrated, dude. Now, let me explain.
Okay.
This fucking new song, They Not Like Us,
Yeah, they're not like us.
Not like
is a diss on Drake or some shit.
Yeah.
And that... So Swimming pools was great back in the day. You know, Paul Watt, drank. Sick music, right? Nowadays, it's all just dog shit, I think. And then he's got this diss song against Drake, which puts him in the Super Bowl. He's now performing a diss song about Drake at the Super Bowl. It's almost like it was a good song because Drake was involved in it.
Do you think
You know what I mean? If he made a song that wasn't against Drake, Drake's fans wouldn't be watching it or listening to it or waiting or like, you know what I mean? He's almost done a feature on that song by mentioning Drake so much. It's almost like he was on the song and Drake's fans all listen. Everyone's listening to it.
Yeah.
Kendrick fans, Drake fans, everyone in between.
Sorry, can I interrupt you?
Yeah.
Do you think that he got the Super Bowl gig by having that song?
Yes.
Don't you think he's got
Yeah, that
much
song
more
was a
bigger?
bigger. No, that song was a. Oh yeah, he has a catalog, but he hasn't done shit in
He
years.
wouldn't have been on the Super Bowl if, and like he wouldn't have been in the Super Bowl unless he did make that.
Yeah, I don't think
Really?
that song was just
I
such
thought
a
he just
huge.
snuck that in.
No, it's always the biggest song for like you know what I mean. Like you have these big unless it's Michael Jackson and shit.
Sorry, man. I'm a fan of
That's fine. Yeah,
Kendrick Lamar.
We like a
I
bit
think-
of diversity in here. So.
I think Drake's a fuckwit myself. Like I don't
like
think
either
Drake
of them.
much.
I like Drake's. Like I said, I like some of their music on both sides.
Yeah.
But
Oh, there's
I just
definitely
think-
some songs that I
but-
like of both.
But there's these people that are like, Kendrick's the most lyrical rapper, and he just all this bullshit.
Damn right he is, man.
Shut the fuck up. No, he's not.
Fucking oath, man.
I
His
hate
lyrics
the
are good.
voices that he puts on. That's stupid.
I love that. That's his fucking
Nah,
niche.
that's dumb as
cunt.
fuck, bro.
That's good.
And if I came on and tried to put on a radio voice, and it would just like put on a
That was
fake
sick.
voice.
I love it.
Yeah, well, that's exactly what I'm talking about. You're
Yeah,
that
well,
cunt.
fucking hell. That's a
Now I had another one.
hot take.
Hot take. Everyone reckons this is going to be a bit like again. I like things from both sides of this, but I do think these cunts are overrated. Dolphins, bro. I want to go swim with the dolphins. I'm going to get them tattooed on my ankle.
Yeah.
You know, I've got statues like, you know, the ones on your lamp, your dolphins jumping out of the wave and shit back in the day ones.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, they're, I reckon, evolutionarily, is that a word?
Yeah, I think so.
They
go with
aren't
that.
they're retarded evolutionarily
Why?
because they have to resurface to breathe every fucking, how long, can you Google how long a fucking dolphin can hold its breath?
But
Because how many dolphins do you reckon lose their life trying to get back to the surface?
none cunts. Because
Well-
they fucking know how to do it.
What if all right, what about all the ones that get stuck in a net?
You know they're the most, like, the second most intelligent animal or some
You
shit?
don't know that.
No.
8
But
to
there's some-
10 minutes they can be underwater.
That's not long.
That's fuck all.
If you live in the water, that is
Bro,
not
they
long, cunt.
They mustn't be deep divers.
If you think about it though, they
Yeah,
Not
they're doing
flat
the-
out. Just all every day, every second.
8 to what? 10? 8 to 9?
8 to 10 minutes.
8 to 10 minutes underwater is a
Now,
long
can you
time.
Google how long a fucking dolphin can live when it's just out of the water, just on the beach? Like, because that's just like forever if you feed it and shit.
Is a dolphin a mammal? It is, eh?
Yeah,
So they're the, like, number one, they're like the
they have a
second.
pouch for their baby.
That's a marsupial. They have, I think they're like the second or third smartest mammal. Are they a mammal? I don't think they're a mammal. Yeah, they are.
Dude. They breathe air and they have warm blood.
Okay. Oh, is that right? Look at you, cunt. I thought you were dumb as fuck, but now.
Yeah, well,
Um,
I'm not. I'm chippy. No. Here we
and
go.
they also,
Here we go.
they're the only other mammal who have sex for fun, right?
Yes, and
Yeah.
they have sex with other men,
And they rape
which
each
is
other,
gay.
which is not good.
No, no.
Here we go. Ready?
Raping's bad. Yeah.
Yeah.
Go.
A healthy adult dolphin can typically survive out of water for a few hours, but this can vary depending on the species, age, and health of the dolphin. Young, old, or sick dolphins may only survive for less than an hour. With human intervention, it like keeping the dolphin wet and cool.
So,
survival time. Blah, blah, blah.
so that's insane, right? They can live longer beached than they can
In the
their
water. So what? They drown?
They drown. That's what I mean. These
And
cunts
look-
are retarded.
But can you see that little bit there?
Wet.
If humans keep them wet and cool,
Survival
so
time.
what's the
Survive
heat?
a few
Is it
more
like
hours.
if you're out of the water, it's not the oxygen that fucks you.
yeah.
It's the coolness
Yeah.
and the moisture because they dry up like a fucking. Have you ever actually?
What do you reckon would happen if you put a fucking mask on that cunt? He'd be with an oxygen tank. Give him like 12 hours worth of oxygen.
What on his little thing?
Yeah, no, I don't think he breathes through that. I think he blows out of that, right?
Where do they
Blowhole.
breathe in?
They go and then out the top.
Oh, do they?
They breathe through their mouth, right?
This shows I know nothing
I don't think they
about
breathe.
dolphins.
I don't think they
cunt.
breathe in and out of that.
Surely.
How do dolphins breathe? This is good. This pod's getting in the crevices. I hope you got a long drive if you're listening to this, or you're kicking back.
What is this? I got no glasses, so I can't see shit. Here we go.
Fuck me.
Oh, they're mammals. Breathe. Go, Jet. Read it.
Dolphins as mammals breathe using lungs and must come to the surface to take in air. They do this by using a blowhole. So
There
they
you go.
bang.
They don't breathe
in
in
and
their
out.
mouth. Can't like this.
I thought they had nostrils.
They just got that.
Wow, that's incredible. So they just rip bongs through their fucking head. That's
Yeah.
sick.
That's sick.
Just stuff a big cigar in the top of that cunt's head. There we go. Jet's got the fucking anatomy up.
Lung. How does it get out?
Yeah, there's no hole to the top.
Blowhole there.
They're not born with the hole. They got to go to a fucking. There's a certain dolphin trade that they drill the holes down the bottom.
Look, there you go. Look, you can follow it out.
What's
there.
the drill on the fucking, the one that...
Oh yeah, a little.
What's that called?
I don't know.
I can't remember.
Fucking skill saw.
Yeah,
Right. I don't know how we got the dolphin. Oh yeah, because they're retarded. They should be breathing underwater. How long have they had?
Walking out on the...
All right, does that mean through evolution, they were once land animals, and then they, due to lack of food or something, went to the water?
I don't know, man.
Like, how do you can't start... Like, what about, why aren't all fish blowholed?
Yeah.
Like, why are they only blowholed?
Well, that's the mammal thing, I
What
think.
about a whale?
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking.
Why are they breathing air?
They live in the water.
Get lungs.
Get some
I mean,
gills.
get
cunt.
gills. Like, that's retarded to me.
Yeah, I get
How long
it.
can a whale live? Hold their breath. Because if it's 8 to 10 minutes, bro, them cunts, they should be on the surface of the water everywhere you go. Because 8 minutes isn't a while. Like, that's not that long.
Not in the span of your life.
No. What do they do when they sleep? Do fish sleep? I don't know what they do.
Yeah, I think they do. They must
Do
do
dolphins
just
sleep?
like float with their little blowhole out the top. Like.
Here we go.
And they catch a big snore and suck a bit in. Just cough.
Here we go. We got
Out the blowhole. Sorry, Jet. Is there like a speech bubble you can press that says it? No? No, just read it, Jet.
The average whale can hold its breath for about an hour. Some species, like Culver's big
This is fucking-
whales, can hold it for much longer.
138 minutes.
138 minutes.
That's an hour and...
That is an evolutionary...
That's-
Evolution?
2 hours and 18 minutes.
That's an evolutionary fuck up, right?
Yeah.
They're in the water all their lives and they have to breathe air. They don't have gills.
I just said to Dad, what do they do when they go to sleep? They just fucking chuck a bit of bamboo in it and lay on the bottom of the water. Find a real shallow spot, just fucking pull up like a boat for the night.
Don't they sleep like...
What, with their blowhole in the water still? They don't breathe out their mouth. The pipe doesn't go to their lungs.
No, they've got one dolphin or whale that keeps, like, watches over them.
Oh, so
when
you're going to say
like,
it keeps the oxygen.
No, when they fall asleep, he bumps them up. Fucking time to breathe, cunt. Good boy.
He's got
Every
a
10
guy on
minutes.
standby. Just watching out for sharks and keeping oxygen counts. But
My
I thought you
other
were going to
hot
say there was a big whale that just held, like he's selling oxygen down at the bottom at the reef there. Just fucking go in there, just
Like
he
one of
goes
those-
up for you. He gets a grab of breath for you. He's got heaps more than a dolphin, right? And then he just blows it into their face. Blowhole to blowhole.
I'm thinking
Cough
of like,
up 18 sardines for that
I'm
cunt.
thinking of the back in the West where those cunt. What's your ailment? Step right up. I've got oxygen. This will fix
That's
you.
right, yeah, snake
Fix
oil.
your ailments. Anyway, that's
I got helium. This will keep you at the water surface all night.
all night. But I got a hot take.
Yeah.
I'm reading it, but I've got one.
Yeah.
Riding a bike with a helmet. That's gay.
Yeah, fucking fall off and crack your skull like a man. Dude.
How often have you ridden with a helmet?
Never.
Never. You?
I'll ride a motorbike with a helmet because
yeah,
I want
'cause
to be
you're
able to
going-
play up.
You're going dangerous speeds.
Yeah, I want to be able to play up, and if I fucking fall off, I don't want to be retarded.
You know
but
what?
if I'm riding a bicycle and I fall off, that's on me, dude.
Bro, I grew up in the 80s, right? Where all you did was ride bikes. Never wore a helmet.
Yeah.
Never got fucked up, ever.
Mm.
The only time I wore a helmet is when they made a law in like the 90s when you got a fine for like $30 if you didn't have a helmet.
Yeah.
I was like, oh,
Was
better.
that a real law?
It was, yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't a
I
wild
got pulled
style.
over a couple of times by cops. Mate, where's your helmet? Fucking don't have one. Well, here's a fine, cunt. So I fucking did
I
jumps.
feel like Peter Dutton, man.
Yeah, yeah. There you go, little girl.
Maybe you vote for me on the weekend, can't. Right. Local school.
But yeah, fucking doing jumps, building jumps. Never
Never had a helmet.
Stack me bike 1,000 times. Can't rip me toes off and that.
Yeah. Never had a helmet.
I would like to see the figures of how many cunts died from not wearing a helmet.
But you know what's cool, dude? Wearing a helmet with it not buckled up. That's cool. That's not gay.
You know what?
If you have, because I think you have to wear a helmet to school or something, right?
Yeah.
They'll be off you if you ride in without a helmet, like a real sick cunt, right? But if you ride like a ProTech helmet in, coloured ProTech, you know, like I used to have,
Blue one.
unbuckled. I had a blue one, did I?
Yeah.
Blue one, right? Unbuckled. That's cool as
That's
fuck.
my
dude.
colour.
That's just blue.
Oh.
What are you on fucking Pandora planet?
You know what? The
Shout out
amount,
Avatar.
the amount of times in Cairns when the helmet rule came out, and I saw cunts riding around with a hard hat as a helmet.
It's way better than the styrofoam ones, cunt.
Yeah, like just an esky, like on
Yeah,
your
you
head.
just cut your TV box in a certain way and put that on your head with a fucking Velcro thing from Nan's drawer.
What about the stack hat? Remember the stack hat?
Which one?
You probably don't know. In like that,
Is it like the horse helmet ones?
Nah, it's like it had sideburns built in and shit. It was like a,
Like a-
dome on your head, and you had these little sideburns. Like that's gonna protect
Can you
something here.
Look
Look
bring
up
over
stack hat.
hat. Australia.
It's like a helmet with sideburns. Car. Why is that bit there? Like I don't know. I don't get it. But yeah, there was hard hats and fucking
Yeah,
stack
they're
hats.
gangster. That's hockey helmets, cunt.
Look at the sideburns,
Bro,
on it.
that's gangster.
That's shit.
There's
cunt.
you, Chris.
As if I'm not going to be able to edit that in, cunt. They're not going to know what we're talking about.
That's great. No, they're just. There's Brody. I'm like, fuck, I can't believe I never go on.
The sideburns, bro, on the helmet. That's so good.
They like so. All right, and I think helmets are cool if you're doing like X Games shit.
Yeah, like you're going to do
Like
a
I
front
said, if
flip
you want to
and
play
land on
out,
your
but if I'm
fucking
going
head.
to get a bread, if I'm going to go get bread, I'm not putting a helmet on. Cunt. And if I do, I'm
Nah.
expecting cop an egg to my back on the way to the shop. Another thing with helmets and fucking gay people is magpie season and the zippies, bruh.
The zippies cut. I would rather get attacked by a magpie
Yeah,
any
100%.
day.
Yeah, I'd rather put no helmet on, set the head up for attack.
Yeah, I'd be like,
Zip ties all over the helmet. Actually,
That
I've
is
been
the dumbest shit.
I've been terrified by a couple of Maggies back
Never
in the day.
in my life
Coming
have I.
past the IGA there at Meriden, to go up the hill.
Yeah.
You know that side road you take.
Yeah.
There used to be killers in them trees, bro.
Yeah, it still is.
And they would come for your eye, click, right in your eyes.
bro, I have fucking.
Terrifying.
I've seen hundreds of magpies in magpie season, and not once have I been attacked, cunt. I think
Fuck off.
100% never.
When's magpie season? I'm taking you to this street, bro.
Google that, Jet.
And I'm going to put you on a pushy, and you're going to ride up the
reckon-
hill.
I reckon-
And you're going to get fucking smoked.
I
I
reckon-
hope that same Maggie's still there from when I was in high school.
I reckon that bald patch on the back of my head.
This
is
Maggie
like
had a face tat, bro. yeah.
So they see it, and they're like, "Oh, cunt."
You're getting snapped.
Not a chance, cunt. Never
Oh,
been, never
this
been
cunt's
attacked.
eye getting fucking removed like a Heimlich. August to October as to as
Oh, well, it's
late
coming up.
as November.
Fucking, let's do a video on that.
Well,
cunt.
I'm taking you to the street, and I'm
Can
gonna.
I have a helmet with zippies on
I'm
it?
telling you, this crow had a bandana. It was a bad crow, fucking Maggie. He was a bad man.
You had a red blood or a crip?
No,
No.
he had his own gang. It was fucking green, like San Andreas. But yeah, you got another hot take there? Because I got a few of the boys sent in a few hot takes, but we're carrying on here a bit. Frenchie sent me one.
Oh yeah,
Shout out
Frenchie.
Frenchman.
Frenchie.
The man. He sent me cunts who say rock, scissors, paper should auto lose. Completely ruins the flow of the game and changes the game.
Fucking
100%.
paper, scissors, rock,
Rock.
all day, cunt.
There's no, what was it? Rock, scissors, paper.
Yeah, I think that's what you said.
Oh,
Yeah.
that is dyslexia.
Rock,
that is
scissors,
terrible, dude.
If that would throw me off my game, and they'd win straight
Exactly,
away.
that's what he's saying. Just
I'll be
fucks
like-
the flow of the game.
Yeah.
Maybe it is strategic to
It
say
probably is.
such.
Do you
Still,
know, do you know like, they reckon that 90% of people say scissors first? Have you heard that?
scissors, paper,
So do
rock.
I, yeah.
No, I just mean like in what they throw out. What they throw out.
Scissors first.
Scissors first.
I'm a rock all every
90%. What do you throw out?
I
Jet?
throw the rock twice and then I throw paper.
Is that your thing?
I don't even. It's either rock or paper. I never go scissors.
I go rock,
Mate,
scissors,
we're not okay.
paper.
Well, I don't know whether it's just my fucking 10-year-old child. But when I play Harlan, every time, scissors, first go, oh, fuck this cunt, rock, done. Next time.
You don't even try and draw
rock
him
again.
just to see what he'll do next?
Nah, rock. But I read somewhere that 90% of people do scissors first, and I use it, and it works with a 10-year-old kid.
So if you got you got 3 rounds of rock, paper, scissors, your best bet's throw a rock first, eh?
100%.
Yeah, no, I'm with Frenchie, but
90%.
I'm with you, Frenchman. Fucking,
Yeah, don't be saying scissors, paper, rock. Is
yeah.
that?
Rock, scissors, paper.
Oh, damn, that's even more
That's
worse.
upside down and backwards, cunt.
Yeah, fuck
Even
that.
starting with rock.
Yeah, rock, paper,
yeah,
scissors.
ooh, you're fucked.
I don't mind rock, paper, scissors.
No, but it's just hard to.
Hard to say.
Rock, paper, it's just straight up. It's
Yeah,
not
yeah.
scissors, but it's
Yeah,
like.
yeah.
Scissors,
It's
paper,
paper, bro.
Paper, scissors, rock.
You said scissors.
No, I say scissors.
I say scissors too. Scissors, paper, rock.
Paper, scissors,
It's the
rock.
same.
Wait,
I say scissors, paper, rock.
put in
No.
the comments what you say. Is it paper, scissors, rock, paper, scissors, or fucking paper, scissors?
Yeah, just say what
Whatever
is
the
the correct way.
Rock, scissors.
Put it in the
paper.
comments, please. I want
Yeah.
to know, because I'm fucking paper, scissors, rock every day.
Yeah, I'm with friendship. If someone rips that out of me, I'm fucking
You're
thrown
fucked.
off. I'll throw a fucking 3 out there just because I'm so worked up. I don't know what's happening.
I'll do a gun, like, fuck you, cunt.
It's like, scissors, paper, rock. Like shotgun.
My other hot take would be fucking boogie boarders, man.
Oh.
And then they fall in the same fucking realm as knee boarders. cunt.
Yeah. And fucking
I think they're built. I think those
lifeguards that wear DTs too.
I think there were sports built for like handicapped cunts or
It's
like
a paraplegic sport.
Yeah.
100%.
Like if you lay down on a fucking board and ride a
And
wave,
have fun.
you're a fucking. What's wrong with your
How many
legs?
people do you
cunt?
see skateboarding on their guts? Yeah, tell me that.
I'm going to start that.
Yeah.
I'm going to call it. What
Right.
would you call it, bro? What would you call it though?
Fucking gay. That's
Yeah.
what I would call it, bro. It's fucking.
But you'd call it.
Would you shape the skatey different? With like the toboggan in?
Yeah, you'd have to put a little belly bit in.
Yeah.
Like your chest.
And like
I'd-
a little like leg stand so your feet could sit up off the fucking road.
You'd have to push
You
it.
buy shoes with wheels on the front.
You put like
So you
you'd
can drag
push
your
it,
toe.
run over, and just belly flop on it. I think you'd call it belly boarding.
You'd call it fucking paraplegic skating. That's what you'd call it. That leads me to fucking.
But wait, I'm gonna go to the kneeboard thing, bro.
Yeah.
We went.
I've never seen someone kneeboard before.
I've seen you fucking
Oh,
kneeboard. cunt.
yeah, I thought you meant
That's
at the
where
beach.
that's where I was going, man. On the back of a on the back of a ski boat. Fuck, where we had the ski boat, and Dylan's like, "I'll give the kneeboard a crack." This cunt was like the most retarded person, even though like he was killing it. But if you're
No,
on a
it
kneeboard
wasn't,
and
bro.
you're
I
like
was
this,
struggling.
you're like this.
They strapped me. Remember strapping myself into that fucking thing and going right, and it was out of my element for sure. And
Yeah.
it was rough as guts,
Oh.
dude. I'm sitting there going, "What the fuck is this shit sport?"
I'm driving the boat, looking back at you, laughing my ass off.
Oh, I remember it was fucking hilarious.
is-
And I remember letting go, like, fuck, I'm done with this shit. Chuck the wakeboard out.
You're getting whiplash because you're just on your knees cut. There's no like shock absorption. You're just getting
Yeah.
fucking.
You remember Dean? We'd go up to the dam, Tinneroo Dam, and Dean, tambourine, he'd be like, I'm going on the kneeboard. He'd frost it.
Oh fuck!
I
that.
think that's fucking
I nearly
gay.
got a
That's
fight.
you don't want to fall from up there. You want to fall from lower. That's terrible.
When you guys were kids and we had the boat up at Tinneroo, I nearly got in a punch up with these cunts because I was calling them gay for riding a kneeboard. They were over there like, "What have you been doing today, boys?" We're on the piss. What have you guys been up to? Because they came over, like, just, you know how random cunts come over to your camp. They came over and like, "Oh, yeah, what's been happening?" They go, "Oh, yeah, we've just been kneeboarding."
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck, that is
Go.
the gayest shit ever, cunt. They're like, what? Then we end up fucking, like, someone had to hold us back. They were going to punch it. We were trying to fight and shit. Because that is hell gay, cunt. Don't kneeboard, bro. Unless you don't have the use of your legs.
Do you remember?
stop.
Yeah. If you can stand, wakeboard and fucking fall off like a man. Isn't
Same
that-
with bodyboarding. Why are you laying down, cunt?
Yeah. And if you kneeboard, I want to see you lay on a surfboard, skateboard, and cruise to the shop like that. It's like a turtle, bro.
That's swimming.
Fucking losers.
What were you going to say? Sorry.
Do you remember seeing me fucking try and ski for the first time?
Two skis.
Yeah.
Yeah, water skiing.
And yeah, and I was
That was
fucking.
fucked.
That was terrible. I had no idea what to do.
The legs are going like this.
Yeah, legs weren't too bad, but going that way,
You
going
can't
lit
turn.
like this, I'm like, how do I get over there? I had no idea how to turn in these fucking. So I'm doing this with my toes. and I'm just skating forward. Nothing's doing anything right.
Nah.
So I had to like lift a leg up and I'd just peel over this way and put my other leg to peel over.
You
And
just
it
do it like
turns out-
roller skates, you know, when you're a rollerblade, you cross them over with your skis.
Oh, yeah.
So you, like, turn the
Do you
corner.
remember- I tried flicking me one off at one point. Flick it off and just fucking cased
Died,
it so
yeah.
hard. I actually went to the snow and when I was in Jindy, Sarah, she was a real good fucking skier.
Yeah.
And I just kept casing it on because I wanted to go fast down the hill with James and shit because
Yeah.
he bombed these fucking hills.
He was on a
snowboard, gun snowboarder. And same with French, all the boys.
Fry's a gun snowboarder too.
And I just was impatient and I was full of piss. And I'm watching these retards on skis just bomb the mountains, like unintentionally.
Let's do the taco.
Yeah, they were doing it unintentionally. They're like freaking out, going bombing the hill. And I'm going, if they can do it by accident, I can do it
this.
on purpose, you
Yeah.
know? So I went, I'm getting some skis and, and I hit I was going down the hill so fast when I was just learning. I'd come off going down the hill and I'd be like, all right, I'm going real quick. And I'd just go, that's how I'd stop. I'd just fall. And Sarah was behind me and she's watching me and she's like, Dylan, if you want to turn or slow down, go light on one of your feet and dig your opposite leg to go this way.
The edge in, right?
So like, if you want to go that way, you dig this foot. It peels you. It made sense as soon as she told me.
Yeah.
So now I'm like, just being an absolute wanker, just leg comes up and shit, and you're just holding on. You're just holding on. And I'd fly past cunts, and you'd know who it was because I'd have a T-shirt on, my puffer jacket, sunnies, and a hat, and I had a cigarette. And I'd just blow past cunts with these sticks under my arm. Everyone's got like Oakley fucking rain jacket.
all
Like,
the
you know,
flashes,
Fry's photos and shit, like where you cunts wear.
Yeah.
And I was so poor, I just had a fucking New Balance puffer, unzipped, T-shirt, work, staff hire, black shirt,
That was my
and jeans.
That
Just
was my
fucking
biggest problem
sending
with snowboarding. I could go, but stopping, bro, I was fucked. Like,
snowboarding.
yeah, because like I think there's like a thing where when you're cruising, you kick your back leg out and then you kick it back the other way. Like, and I didn't know that for a long time, and then I was just fucking bombing these hills on a
then just turning
snowboard,
one
cunt,
way.
and just going, I'm going too fast, cunt, I'm gonna die, or digging the front edge in and just face.
Yeah, I did that once, mate.
Jet did it a few times.
Yeah.
When do you do that, bro? But I'd ask the dude, like, fucking, what am I doing? Like, how do you stop? Because he was like, that's the hardest part, mate. Going down the hill's easy. Because I was like, you know, when the wind's that fast, it's
you know you're going too
I
quick.
was like, I'm going to bail here now,
yeah.
cunt.
Because you're going. There's no. It gets faster and faster.
Faster, yeah.
You don't hit a speed and that's it. You get faster every fucking second.
The only, you hit terminal
it's like
velocity,
falling.
that's about it.
Yeah, it's like falling.
And you're just like,
Yeah.
pile on the
That was
ground.
me. I was just like, all right, this is quick. My hat's barely staying on. Bang,
yeah, just
cunt.
gonna bail.
And,
And I didn't know for ages. When I went to Japan, though, I met this Aussie bloke, and he fucking taught me that when you're cruising on a snowboard, it's like about kicking your back leg out. That's what it's all about. Like you can carve, like, and then you get speed. But if you want to like really slow down, you kick it out, like. And
Yeah.
So I was like,
James, the
I
boys.
I can imagine. Like
The
I'm
boys
retarded.
are so
at it.
good. I'd never seen snow. Like these boys have
Yeah,
been snow and
forever.
done all that shit. And James is even then we'd get axed. The boys would come home. Like we all lived together. Some people would be working and stuff, and so we'd come home from work and the boys had been snowboarding during the day, and boys would come home slings on, broken collarbones. Like Jai, I remember came home and he broke his collarbone. He was out for fucking weeks.
Yeah, man.
Like it just had shit like that. Finn come home concussed. Brianna broke her collarbone. Jazzy broke her collarbone. Shout out Jazz and Joel. I know you're watching. Like you get axed. I was very lucky. I had that one fall my first day snowboarding with James, and I was getting cocky, and I was like doing that little hill where you get the
little beginner one.
magic carpet up the
Oh,
fucking
that's
hill.
real beginner.
Yeah, and because I had no idea, dude, and I was fucking it up bad.
Well, I tried to do that
And
without lessons, and I was terrible.
And you got me too. I had
Yeah.
James going, fucking stand up, cunt. Like it was like,
Just fall
and you
back,
got
yeah.
it,
You just fall back.
yeah.
like this side or that side, like
It was like a ripstick when you rode that cunt for the first time.
Yeah.
Like, what do? I
I've
don't
got
understand
no
how this
idea.
works.
Yeah.
And it's so frustrating for me because you taught me how to ride skateboards young.
Yeah.
I can wakeboard. I can surf.
It's totally
everything
different.
with a board I can do.
Yeah.
And then I got to snowboarding and it drove me up a wall that I couldn't figure this
Yeah.
out. And there's kids carving fucking laps around me. I'm like, this is that turned me off it as well.
Did you do pro lessons and shit? No, we did.
I did no
lessons,
pro
AJ.
lessons.
So we had lessons. Like
I was stuck with James, and he was like, "I'm going to the top," and I was just I had to go. I had to go, and
Yeah.
I'd be looking down this mountain, going, "All right." And the way I'm thinking, the way I'm gonna have to tackle this is, I'm just gonna have to fall heaps the whole way down.
Yeah.
But skis, man, our last snow trip, we went to this. I forgot what the canyon's called, but you have to like helicopter there or snowmobile
You
there.
went there?
Yeah. Our last staff party was there.
Right.
It's called Charlotte's Pass.
Oh, yeah, I've heard of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like the richest fucking area. And
Yeah.
our work hired the whole thing out.
Right.
I'm talking lodges. There's no roads. There's lodges just in the mountains.
Right.
We got there in like an 18-seater fucking
Like
snowmobile bus.
Yeah.
Used to be in Antarctica. And they
Oh,
moved
yeah.
it and now it was working there.
Yeah,
So it's
okay.
the same machine. And we went over this ridge and we got bogged and we fell and the whole thing was bogged. I got videos of it. And we're all out of this fucking thing and had to get it unbogged. We had to get another one for the
To
rest of the
unbog
way.
it?
No, we got
Oh,
left
just-
it there.
yeah, right.
Got in another one
Sorted
and kept
out.
going. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, we pull up to this place and by then, at the time on the skis, I was like kind of a gun on the skis, but
Yeah.
not like couldn't jump, couldn't do shit, but I could fucking send
Bomb.
it
Yeah.
so hard down a hill.
Yeah.
And we were doing these streak runs where you'd just be like not naked, but you'd have your shirt off. The
Yeah.
girls would all have their bras on,
Yeah.
their undies, I think, and the boys would have their boxers or shorts on. I think.
Yeah.
I think. And we're bombing this hill, and I'm in skis, and it hurts like fuck when you fall.
Oh, bro.
And everyone's gone down the hill, and I've just fucked myself. My skis come off up the top and shit, so I've been left behind. Everyone's at the bottom, and everyone's waiting at the
The
gondola
bottom. Yeah.
in the line, which is right at the bottom of this hill, which you can see like lap up for ages.
Yeah.
So everyone's at the bottom, and
So
and
you're the
then there's-
centre of attention
Yeah,
down,
there's
yeah.
Dibs coming, and I'm just like, yes, fucking shouting, and everyone on the line's like, yes, cut, because they all knew I fucking barely ever went to the snow. Like I wasn't like super fan.
Yeah.
And then they just see me fucking slinging this hill, and I got the sticks up. I'm just carrying on the skin, and everyone was like, "That was fucking sick, cut."
that's
and I was
sick.
like, "But that was like, that was fucking sick times." But that was fucking
Yeah, well,
so hard.
I've never tried two skis, but yeah. Well,
I
even
reckon try it. It's fucking
I'll
good
give it a
fun.
crack.
Because if you want speed, even Sid was saying that with the guy I work with. He was fucking like, dude, it's the funnest thing being able to bomb hills because you can't really
It's
get
fun until you got to stop. That's the thing.
Well, once you know how to stop, you can plan it. You can go, all right, there's a big turn here. I'll cut that like wide and just slow it up a bit.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
You
yeah.
can whereas on a snowboard, you can think that you're going to do that, and then you just don't do it. You
No.
cut the front edge and you
You're fucked. It
right
just
yourself
destroys
clean
you.
off.
Yeah, shit.
But any more hot takes on that?
Nah.
We can run a bit over time here.
Yeah. Well, hang on. Let's see what this one is. Nah, I think we've covered all the hot takes, man.
That's it. Anything
Yeah.
else on the list for this week?
Yeah, there's a few things, but I don't know. With how far have we gone over?
Yeah, no, that's right. We can cover a few more things.
Well, there's one here about meta glasses. Have you seen them?
Yes.
They're actually pretty cool. I dig them.
Yeah, I heard Mark Zuckerberg was on the fucking Theo Von
yeah,
podcast.
Theo. I was listening to that the other night. Yeah.
And he was wearing them, and he looked silly wearing them.
Really?
Because they're just like a bigger. Can
They're
you get the
bulky,
picture
right?
up? Just like Theo Von, Joe Rogan. Fucking, you know, I'm talking about
Mark Zuckerberg. Yep.
And he just looked a bit dorky.
I mean, what? Okay, what's the purpose of them? Okay, so what? What do they do?
At the moment, you
Do
can
they-
take calls with them. You can video and
Oh,
photo.
so is it like you can see in the screen what shit's
No,
going
not
on?
yet.
No.
But that's coming.
So you can hear shit.
Yeah, you take calls. You can
take
photos.
yeah.
And video exactly what you're seeing.
And he worked with Ray-Ban, right? That's the
Yeah,
other. Yeah,
yeah.
so it's a Ray-Ban thing, but they do look bulky, eh?
they got a lot of work.
I think they're a bit gay.
They
at,
are.
at the moment. Like, imagine going to.
Just go to the photo. Just go to the photo. Just go. This past weekend, Mark Zuckerberg, and then go images possibly.
I don't. It's not letting me go to images. It's just showing me shop.
Yeah. What the fuck? I don't know.
Search by image.
No. Just go back to original Google. What's that on the far left? Next to Google Shopping, there's
So
like
can
3
you?
guys.
So at the moment, you can't like get the visual in your lens.
No, but that's coming. So there's going to be like a few different types of them.
Yeah.
So there's going to be like the type that you can get like this, where it's just the photo and all that shit, or you can
Yeah.
get the ones where they're going to start bringing in the holograms, similar to Apple Vision Pro.
Oh, so it's like
you know Apple
AR.
Vision Pro where AR.
AR, augmented reality.
Yeah.
So it like takes reality and
Yeah.
puts things in there.
Yeah, similar to the Apple Vision
Apple
Pro,
Vision, yeah.
where you can like put something on the TV, walk away from it, come
Yeah,
back,
zoom
and
it
it's still
in,
there.
put it down, then
Yeah.
go to your emails and
And you
shit.
can walk off, come back, and it's still in the same spot. Like you can set like a little screen up permanently in your bathroom.
Bro, I think that's sick. How
I think
fucking
it's
cool would
cool.
it be? Like, I mean, wearing them might look a bit gay, but the practical use of them is pretty sick. I'd fucking love that. Imagine being able to play PlayStation.
Yeah.
I don't know if that'll work, but imagine being able to watch YouTube here on the screen, fucking, and then move it wherever you need to go or whatever. That's rad, man.
Yeah.
That's the future.
I just think it looks fucking dorky as. Look at this fucking knobhead. I love Zuckerberg actually, but
No, he's a legend. I thought he was a fuckwit at the start.
Nah,
remember
he's cool
remember all
now,
those
dude.
videos that he was like just like look like a robot,
Lizard man.
like an android or some
yeah,
shit.
yeah, alien almost, eh? But look at him now, bro. He's hot, bro. He
They look
doing,
alright.
he
Are they
started,
the glasses?
he started doing jujitsu and shit.
They look alright, bro.
Yeah,
I was
but
expecting like the nerd
that's
from
not
like
the photo I was like the one I saw.
yeah. But are
But-
they the glasses though? They look
I
alright.
think there must be a few styles now.
Yeah, that's it. So that
They
looks
but
alright.
they look like grandma glasses.
They
cunt.
do. They do. Actually, that would be. A
They
bit
look like
gay.
fucking Miss Doubtfire's sunnies.
I agree. I don't know if you'd get away with that.
They have a lot of work to do, and I would love to have a pair that have the hologram and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I think it is definitely the way of the future, but I do think that it's a bit gay.
They need
It
to
is
find
gay.
a
That
way
doesn't
how
look
to,
that
like-
great.
They need to find a way how to micro everything in that. 'Cause it's way too thick, eh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it. Yeah,
That's what I mean.
The actual frame is hell thick, but I think because the arms have to be thick, you need to kind of match it. Do you need to match it? Oh, I guess all the text in that part there. So
Probably-
maybe that's why that's hell thick and shit.
Yeah. Well, we'll finish the pod off with one last thing here that I think we want to start introducing episodes of. Maybe we could do it on the Instagram and TikTok a bit more.
Yep.
It's called Honesty in the Wild.
Yeah, we're
Where
looking
we-
forward. I'm looking forward to this. This is
Yeah,
sick.
let's get in the next few weeks. We're going to start trying to do it. Where we got a few boys of ours that are just absolute animals, and we'll get out in the wild with a mic.
Basically,
and a
we hit the
camera.
streets. We talk to the public. Fucking ask them the questions that everyone wants to know.
Mm-hmm.
You know, fucking and just get the real side of
We
life.
want to.
yeah.
I got a few locations. I'll let you know on one.
Oh yeah.
Nambour train station.
Oh bang. That'll be a fucking crack.
I'm thinking we get Bucci in there, give him a mic, get a camera in front of him, and then he's just gonna ask the question that you always wanted to ask,
Yeah.
crackheads. What are you up to? How do you get here? Like
And
you know,
where
you
are
see
you
him on a
going?
stand-
Yeah.
on a run, on a mission.
Yeah.
Bucci's gonna catch him mid stride and be like, "Hey brother, where are you off to?
Yeah,
I got $5 for a quick 5-minute chat.
Yeah.
Let's go. We'll just rip him in."
Oh fuck, that'll be but mate, it'll be the fucking best content.
And then I
ever.
think what we'll do is, whoever, like we'll post these little reels and stuff, and whatever junkie the people like the most, we might get an opportunity in the hot seat on the pod.
Oh, imagine that.
and then
That'd be sick.
we'll go through it, We'll just,
Oh, fuck.
we'll fucking have a bit of a chat with them.
we
see
should
what's
probably
going
put
on.
a time limit on that because those cunts will be here all night drinking our piss and
No,
fucking.
no. We'll bring seckies. We'll have security here. We'll get Liam and Booch at the door or
Yeah,
something.
good.
We'll fucking have it sorted. But that's something that I'd like to do. I think people would like that heaps. There's
What is
boys
it?
like
Honesty
honesty
in the
wild.
wild. Let's go.
Yeah,
I'm looking forward to
or
that.
honestly wild.
Nah, honesty in the wild. I think I
Yeah,
like that one.
yeah.
What do you reckon? Put it in the comments. Should it be honesty in the wild
Or honestly wild.
honestly wild? Tell us what you reckon.
And yeah, I reckon that's fucking going to be a fun one. Who knows what we're going to come across, and who knows, this is what we did it for. You never know who you're going to meet.
That's it. That's a good thing about it.
So-
And on that note, boys, I think we're done.
Episode dozen done.
12 down the hatch.
Thanks, boys.
Thank you.
We'll see you next week on episode 13. Cheers for listening. It's been a big one.
See you, boys.
Peace.
Boo.